Hi, I'm going to help you practice for hearing 4. So first off, the prepared melodies. We've got an Irish folk melody, The Rocky Road to Dublin. So let's try with just the solfege one time. And let's see, this is going to be our tempo. This is 69. So this one's in D Dorian. All right, first bar is given. Ready, go. So, la, so, fa, re, do. Now just the next bar. Ready, and. So, do, do, re, mi, fa. One more time, and go. So, do, re, mi, fa. Just the third bar, go. So, la, so, fa, re, do, mi. Run, and again. So, la, so, fa, re, do, mi. Just the fourth bar, go. Re, te, do, re, fa. Again. Ready, and. Re, te, do, re, fa. So let's try the first 4 bars on solfege now. 1, ready, and. So, la, so, fa, re, do. So, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, so, fa, re, do. Mi, re, te, do, re, fa. Okay, now just bar 5, and go. So, do, la, te. Again, go. So, do, la, te. Bar 6, go. So, do, la, te, so. And again. So, do, la, te, so. Bar 7, go. Fa, re, te, do, re, fa. Ready, go. Fa, re, te, do, re, fa. Last bar, and. So, fa, re, do. All right, start on bar 5, go to the end. 1, 2, 3. So, do, la, te. So, do, la, te. So, fa, re, do. Ah. One more time, bar 5, go. So, do, la, te. So, do, la, te. So, fa, re, te. Do, re, fa. So, fa, re, do. All right, cool. I got confused here, probably because it's a chord, but it's not a usual chord. Fa, re, te. We just don't get a lot of that in classical music. Fa, re, te, do, re, fa, so. But this is a modal folk melody. Okay, so now we'll sing the first 4 bars on the notes. 1 and 2 and 3. So, la, so, fa, re, do. So, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, so, fa, re, do. Mi, re, te, do, re, fa. Now a little faster. 1, 2, go. So, la, so, fa, re, do. So, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, so, fa, re, do. Mi, re, te, do, re, fa. Now just starting at bar 5, and go. So, do, la, te. So, do, la, te. So, fa, re, te, do, re, fa, so, fa, re, do. One more time, bar 5, go. So, do, la, te. So, do, la, te. So, fa, re, te, do, re, fa, so, fa, re, do. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do the one time straight through with the conducting. That's our tempo. We'll just remember that. And here's a chord. 1, 2, 3. So, la, so, fa, re, do. So, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, so, fa, re, do. Mi, re, te, do, re, fa, so. Do, la, te. So, do, la, te. So, fa, re, te, do, re, fa, so, fa, re, do. All right, cool. Let's go on to the Bartok melody. In Phrygian mode is his title. So gives you a clear indication. All right, so C sharp Phrygian, starting do, ra, mi, fa, so. All right, so this one, it moves a little more slowly and a lot more stepwise. So I'm going to try just singing the whole thing. We'll do once without conducting and then once with. So half note, 1. Let's go ahead and, I like to do like the metronome here. So let's go with, so that's 56 for your half note. 1, 2. Do, ra, do, mi, do, fa, do, ra, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, ra, do, so, fa, so, ra, mi, do, so, fa, mi, fa, ra, mi, fa, so, do. So you'll notice there's no rests. So you will, of course, have to breathe. It's best if you plan out where that's going to happen. But whatever happens, you want to keep your tempo going. So, for instance, if you breathe at the end of this long do, that's fine. Just then make sure this is right on the next beat, like this. Do, ra, mi, fa, so. All right, so now with the conducting, just a 2-beat pattern. 1, 2. Do, ra, do, mi, do, fa, do, ra, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, ra, do, so, fa, so, ra, mi, do, so, fa, mi, fa, ra, mi, fa, so, do. Cool. Let's go into the prepared rhythm. So let's learn this one bar at a time. I'm going to set the metronome at 56 for the beat. And let's do the pickup plus the first bar. Ready? Ta 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 ta. So the only way this works is if you're feeling the beat, but also the subdivision. Dun, dun, dun. Right? So we're not going to tap every one of these eighths, but you do need to feel them internally. One more time, pick up in first bar. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Sorry, windows were all messed up. One more time. Ready, ta 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 ta. Okay, just the second bar. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. One more time. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. All right, so now the first system. 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Now do that with conducting. So start on beat 1. And 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Cool. On to bar 3. Before we do with a click, just sort of puzzle this out one time. Bar 3. There's a lot of ties. If you have this on a printout, you might draw in, here's beat 1, here's beat 2. Or if it's on a PDF, right, you could annotate it that way also. Here we go, bar 3. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. One more time. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. All right, now just bar 4. Study this for a moment. So with this one, I think it would be okay to click the eighths just as you're learning it. Yeah, you'll take it away in a minute, but just as you're learning. Okay, with me? Ready, go. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta. One more time. Ready, go. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta. Now, without those clicks. Ready, go. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta. Okay, go back to bar 3. Ready, go. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. ta 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 ta. Now conducting. 1, 2, ready? Bar 3. Ta 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 ta. All right, so we are now ready. Let's do the whole thing. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. All right, awesome. Sight reading. I won't do these with you, but here's a bunch of pages in the book. It will be in one of the modes, one of these 4 modes. The name of the mode will be given, but you'll have to figure out what are the syllables, right? So just be sure you've memorized these and you're really, really clear on, okay, it says Lydian, so it's major, but instead of fa, it's fi, that kind of thing. Polyrhythms. All right, I'm really excited about this. So speak the top line with strong accents. Conduct the lower line. So this would probably be a good tempo also. This is 56, same as for the prepared rhythm. So now this is what kind of note? This must be the half note. So we've got 1, 2, 3. All right, first bar takes no thought at all. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Next bar is a little bit trickier. Go. Ta 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 ta. Again. Second bar. Go. Ta 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 ta. One more time. Ready? And ta 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 ta. And then of course the third bar is just the accents. You take away the unaccented notes. 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Again. 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. So now straight through. 1, 2, and ta 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 ta. So when you're really on a roll, you feel that the second bar is really the same as the third bar. But the third bar, it's internal with those little eighth notes. Okay? So that would be a fine tempo. You could do faster if you want, a little bit slower if you want, not too much slower. And the continuation, oops, let's make the window bigger. So now we're going to do the whole thing. So this just has you go back to the half note feel and then back to the dotted quarter note feel. So you can go between them. Okay, straight through. 1, 2, and ta 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 ta. So at the hearing, you'll do this with no metronome. The one thing I'll say which is deceptively tricky is this bar. It's hard not to do this one too fast because now for 2 bars you've done accents at the dotted quarter level. So to slow that down, but to keep the conducting beat the same, it is actually trickier than it looks. So practice it with the metronome and practice it without, and be sure that it sounds good either way. Then after that we have the 12/8. So again, let's look at just the first few bars to start. All right, so now the beaters are dotted quarter, and we're going to do a polyrhythm of essentially a half note, right? It's a bunch of ties, but it ends up being a half note. So first bar, so I'll choose a faster speed. This is going to be, let's go with 72. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. All right, did you get that? So the second bar, right, a nice strong downbeat, and then this is after beat 2, and then this is way after beat 3, and then the next downbeat. Okay, again, these 3 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. All right, so did you get that? Try it without me speaking. Here's the beat. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just check in. Bar 3, did you feel confident? Or were you like, ooh, I'm guessing. I don't know what to do with bar 3. The better you know bar 2, the better you will do bar 3. Be sure that you're very much linking these. All right, so now let's go straight through the exercise. And why is this called a 3 against 4 polyrhythm? Well, we say it is note against beat. So this sort of slower note against the faster note means it's a 3 against 4 in this case. All right, straight through. 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Also with this one, practice it with the metronome and without to be sure that you can do it without at the hearing. All right, singing modes. So sing them on solfege. You can look at this page, so you're not even having to remember anything, but you will be transposing to a different starting note. All right, we'll just sing them. I'll choose some random starting note for you now. So we're looking at A minor, but it's actually going to be starting on something else here. Do. This is for Dorian. 2, 3, and. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now Phrygian, let's do it here. Do, just sing the first 2 notes. Do, ra, first 3 notes. Do, ra, mi. I think after you have that, the rest of it's easy. Ready? Go. Do, ra, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, ra, do. And then here it's also tricky at the end. Mi, ra, do. Okay, Lydian, let's say we're starting here. Do, ready? Do, re, mi, fi, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fi, mi, re, do. And Mixolydian, how about here? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Do, te, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Oops, I said it wrong. Fa, mi, re, do. Okay, so that's all. Happy practicing.